ET's Nischelle Turner is here now with a look at the most memorable moments from last night's show.
Yeah.
What did you think overall of the show on CBS?
Overall, right, it was fantastic on
Amazing.
CBS. The best show I've ever seen.
Exactly.
No, it was actually, I thought it was a really good show, and that's because there was a ton of star power in that room. There was a ton of star power on that show. The celebrities showed up and showed out. So that always makes for a good award show when everybody's in the room.
They were glad to be back.
Absolutely. Right? Everyone, you know, they'd gone through strikes, we'd gone through COVID, so finally it was like, come on back and let's just have a party.
You could feel it for sure.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments of the night. But I'm a big fan, and Gayle King told me this morning that I have a warped mind because I love Poor Things so much. I love that movie so much, and I was really excited when it won, although a lot of people thought, you know, it was an upset to Barbie and they expected Barbie to take that home. But I love that movie, and Emma Stone's performance in that movie was beyond. Beyond. So I was cheering for that moment, for sure.
What did you think of the fashion on the carpet?
Well, I thought everyone looked really good. The girls came to play last night. And I loved people like Rosamund Pike, who did a little nod to her movie, to Saltburn, and she gave us some drama with a veil.
Drama's always good.
You know what I'm saying? She gave us a little drama. I thought Oprah looked great in purple Louis Vuitton. Of course, she gave a nod to her film as well. But I mean, the women just really showed up. But the men were giving us fashion. I mean, Coleman Domingo last night had on custom Louis Vuitton, but he also had a nod to Bayard Rustin because he had on his jewelry that Bayard Rustin's partner gave to him. So it was a really sentimental moment too. I love that kind of stuff.
I want to go next year. Where's my custom Louis Vuitton?
Let's see. You can do. First of all, whatever you're wearing today, this suit is cut.
You always look wonderful.
It is cut.
What were some of your favorite moments of the show?
We had an embarrassment of riches on that red carpet last night. We really did, and we had some fantastic moments. But one of my favorite moments was one that my partner Kevin Frazier captured, and that was when Brie Larson met her idol Jennifer Lopez. It was magical.
Jennifer
oh my
Lopez.
God!
Jennifer, I know it's Jennifer Lopez. I know it's J-Lo.
I can't deal with J-Lo. No, I can't. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. You mean so much to me. Oh my God!
I'm such a huge fan.
I saw Selena, and it made me want to be an actor. And you've always meant so much to me.
Oh my God! Don't make me cry.
It's been a dream of mine. So thank you so much. Your work ethic is so important. Thank you. I've been wanting to say that to you for a long time, so I'm really. I did not think it was going to be right now. So, okay, I'm going to have to go do a shot of tequila or something.
So many of the feels I have for that. By the way, I hope she got that tequila shot. But secondly, I mean, so many things about that. Number one, imagine being able to tell your idol, somebody that you love, that they were an inspiration to you, to tell them thank you. And then imagine being the person on the other side of that, Jennifer Lopez, who gets to get her flowers right then and there from somebody like Brie Larson. And this is how I interpreted it. There's a part of Jennifer Lopez, even though she's an amazingly huge superstar, that I feel like still believes she hasn't really gotten there as an actress.
I agree.
So to hear someone like Brie Larson say to her, "You're the reason I went into acting,"
it's amazing.
I was in tears too.
I know.
I was in tears watching.
And these are all moments that happen, obviously, that you caught, your cameras caught off the show. And one of them is with one of my idols growing up in Chicago, Oprah Winfrey.
I mean, she's everything to all of us.
Everything.
She is, and 100%. Oprah does so much. But I don't know if you've heard the kind of the internet scuttlebutt that's been happening around the movie The Color Purple, and there's this this fervor that's building, saying that there's an alleged some sort of beef between Oprah Winfrey and Taraji P. Henson. Well, Oprah took the opportunity last night to face this controversy head on, and she wanted to address it once and for all.
All right.
I heard I was trending yesterday because people are saying that I was not supporting Taraji. Taraji will tell you herself that I've been the greatest champion of this film, championing not only the behind-the-scenes production, but also everything that everybody needed. So there was something online about us being separated at the top of the Empire State Building. On that particular day, we were so cold. So I don't know what kind of body language people were talking about. I was like just trying to stay warm. There's no validity to there being a thing between Taraji and I.
And let me just say this to wrap it up. I mean, she said what she said, but I don't know anybody really that has a logical mind that does not think Oprah Winfrey is a champion of women, and especially a champion of black women. She's done it for me several times that nobody even knows about it. So.
And she is the person that would say if there was an issue.
Absolutely,
So,
and she's been on the trail for this movie every single day for the last 3 months, talking about this movie, championing these women, lifting these women up over and over again.
All right, bottom line, the best Globes yet?
I mean, it really was a darn good one.
Pretty good, right?
Our show tonight is going to be bananas.
Oh, right. Can't wait to see it.
Yes.
Nischelle, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always good to see you right across the way here.
Please come see us. I'm always coming to see you. Come see us.
I'll be over there in 10 minutes. All right.
You're like, let me wrap this show up and let me go see
We're almost there.
Cool.
Nischelle, thank you so
Of
much.
course.
And make sure to watch Nischelle and Kevin Frazier on ET on CBS Los Angeles, Channel 2 weeknights at 7:30.